Hello everybody, how we doing on this lovely Wednesday night here? We got a late evening / night stream. I figured we'll see how this goes. A little bit of a different time than I have been streaming in my little bit of a mini comeback. Had a pretty exciting, I guess, day earlier today and yesterday. I recorded the end of the Rockies March to October. I won't say if that's one episode or two more. And I also recorded the first episode of the White Sox franchise that I'm still wanting to do. So hopefully that went well and I won't hate it when I edit it. But yeah, that should be coming soon. Today though, we have a focus, and that focus is back to ranked seasons, because we got to get to 1,000 rating at some point by the time this season ends, which is, we're running out of time. The next weekend classic starts 2 days from now. I mean, it says technically under 2 days, but it's Friday that gets started. And then when that's over, no more 1,000 rating Frank. So we got to get this done. As far as the team is concerned that I'm using, still the same team that I've been using the last couple of streams, this all 99 team. Yeah, I mean, the only guy that I am disappointed in is Cal Raleigh. I mean, you can see it there. He's batting .050. He's 1 for 20. I was not expecting this. I was expecting him to be one of my favorite cards that I've been using. But no, that's been Kyle Schwarber. I don't think... Actually, no, yeah, this is a change. Because we earned Corbin Carroll from the last weekend classic, 99 overall. So we're going to be using him in the first game today. And then, did I change anything in the bullpen? I think I put Lee Smith in for somebody. Suarez? Yeah, Suarez. So yeah, hopefully this team will carry me to places that I need to go, which is just as high in the ratings as I can. Like, it's pretty much as simple as that. We're an 806 rating right now. And yeah, I mean, I'm planning on kind of the last couple times I've streamed just playing, 3 games, couple hours. Obviously, if one of those games goes short, we'll throw in another one. But we're probably not gonna... I mean, if I win 3 games, we might make some pretty good progress. So yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say. Glad you could catch this... let me try that again. Glad you could catch this too, Low. You were at the Guardians game, I'm assuming, is what you're saying? How'd they do today? I wasn't paying attention. I just saw that Colson Montgomery on my White Sox has hit his second home run in the second straight day. They won 3-2. Nice. I mean, well, who are they playing? Because I can't root for the Guardians. I'm glad that your team won the game you could go to. They're playing the Orioles. Uh-oh. Good thing you said that before Victor got here. Big Orioles fan there. All right. Let's see how I'm playing today. All right, so I've got Corbin Burns. We're going up against Kershaw. He doesn't have the full 99 team like I've got. He's got a couple of them though. I haven't really done a whole lot of playing once I've made World Series, once I've gotten up over 800, except for Weekend Classic. I think until that last Weekend Classic we were just playing in the middle of the season, I had made it to World Series before every Weekend Classic. So yeah, like in normal ranked, I haven't played past an 800. His drive, when he takes the ball. Oh, don't tell me he's gonna friendly right away. I'll do it. I normally don't have a problem with friendlying if it's before anything happens in the game. Hopefully this doesn't take super long to get into the next game, though. I feel like sometimes when you accept a friendly quit, you go through this process, and then it says challenge failed, and then you have to do it again. I guess I can also... I can also talk about my plan, I guess. Because, I think the smart move for somebody like me who's not used to playing ranked on legend difficulty, which it would become legend difficulty if I got up over a 900 rating. My plan, my goal is to try and make it to the upper 800s. I mean, I only have today and tomorrow to do that, but I don't want to cross 900 before the next weekend classic, because my thought is if I can stay in the 800 to 899 bracket, then I think regardless of what your rating gets up to, you're still playing on Hall of Fame, because you're still playing in that 8 to 899 bracket. So I think that'd probably be smarter to not get up over 900, and then all my next weekend classic games to try and get to 1,000 are going to be on Legend.
He is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ooh, I feel like I should have destroyed that. Look at those bright orange Orioles jerseys he's got. I like it. How's my day going? Well, thanks for asking. It's going all right. Like I was saying, I got the very first White Sox franchise episode recorded, and I'll probably take my time editing that just to make sure it comes out the way I want it to, being in episode 1 and everything. We're not going to get on from that. But yeah, I've been wanting to do that for a while, and I just kept putting it off, and now it's, you know, end of July, even worse.
But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Ball one there.
How are we all doing? Did I ask you guys that? How's all of our days going besides your Guardians game, Low? Oh, that's getting down, right? Yeah, okay.
And that one hops the wall.
Ted Williams has been good. Ted Williams, Kyle Schwarber, Ketel Marte, those have been the stars when I've been playing lately. And then Judge has been pretty solid too. Just not quite at the same level as those other three. I mean, yeah, man, your Guardians won. You really can't complain. What even is the well, maybe I shouldn't check in the middle of an at-bat. But what even is the AL Central standings looking like? Is anybody besides the Tigers, like, does anybody have a chance to do anything?
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You could see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
Tigers are 7.5 ahead of the Guards, so maybe. Yeah, that's not insurmountable. I feel like my hair is getting in my face here. What's going on?
Breaking ball misses down and away.
That is such a nice swing. That was like, I don't even know what pitch of the at-bat that was. That was a long at-bat, and then I hit the perfectly placed backdoor cutter. I was saying Ketel Marte was great. Don't tell me this guy's going to leave. Okay. I was going to say, if we got a first inning quit, I might be flying up the ratings. I didn't get that, did I? I didn't get that, did I? Oh my God, I did. So Ted Williams with the double, Marte with the homer, and then Schwarber goes back to back. The three guys that I've been saying I've been doing the best with. It's still these three.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Oh my God. Oh no. Don't tell me I'm gonna be good today. Don't tell me I need to start streaming at night. He just left. He quit. He quit before that thing landed. 15 minutes into the stream, if even, and I'm already picking up my first win. Come on. Let's finish this. This is always the frustrating thing when people dashboard before the home run lands, is he's probably already back into the game quicker than I was. 826 plus 20. Nope, that's a 3. I know how to count. I know my numbers. I didn't even have to pitch, right? So Burns is going to have full energy. Nice. I'm not Hunter Brown also, I should say. He's not in my rotation. I just like managing energies. So, leaving him in until he gets that energy full again. Leaving downtown Cleveland is crazy right now. Busy. Or a lot of people at the game, I guess, is what I meant to say. I don't know, my one Cleveland memory is, I think it was like all the way back when I was 12 and I had a baseball tournament, the baseball tournament out in Cooperstown, and I think we got lost. Like there was construction and we like got off on the wrong exit or something, and next thing we know we're just kind of like in Cleveland, and it was like, oh, how did this happen? Some dude hit your mom's car and just left? We got a hit and run?
First pitch coming your way next.
I didn't even look at this dude's team. It's Burns versus Burns.
And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always
that's got to be like the single worst part of going to any sporting events is leaving afterwards.
But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Oh, don't tell me he's going to be hitting that spot. I'm not going to hit that. And then he goes with the cutter to pair it up. This might be a little tougher. Rating 1,000 to get Frank. Yep. Well, to get the special gold card art, Frank. Dylan, what's up, man?
When he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. The changeup missing, and it's 1-0.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch.
But yeah, I already have the normal 97 Frank Thomas. And the gold card art one, it's not even like a better version in terms of like ratings and attributes and stuff. It's just a different card in the inventory, so I feel like I have to get it because I always get every White Sox card.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
Okay, I'm struggling getting around on these Burns heaters. Jays are smacking the Yanks, and I'm live. Stuff you love to see. Well, which one's better? Jays smacking the Yanks or me live? Be honest now. Okay, Marte. If there is anybody who was gonna get around on something, it's him. Keep it fair though, maybe. Nope. Okay. Jays have been crazy lately, right?
Back here in Denver, and today on the hill, Corbin Burns. What do we need to do?
Don't ask questions I don't want to know the answer to. No, I know the answer. You don't have to say it. And if I were you, I would agree with that answer.
ball. And a big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Okay, I'm trying to, after that first pitch, take notes on how he was pitching against me with Burns. There's a lot of inside stuff if I could hit the spot.
And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ooh, he was on that. All good.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
Dude, if this gets caught too, oh, he's getting screwed.
2 outs, base is empty.
If the White Sox beat the Rays, though, Dylan, that'll help you out too, right? I don't know if the Rays are still really hanging around. I just know they were for a period of time at least.
Swing and a ball drilled.
Wow, he had to have just missed that too.
Beltran sizing this one up.
I mean, we can get away with it here in this first, but I don't think that's going to continue. I'm going to need to hit.
Second inning set to go. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And he's the home run.
You're a game and a half away from the best team in the league. There's a lot of teams, dude.
That one is absolutely belted.
Schwarber. Like, I'm
That one fell.
hardly even paying attention there, and Schwarber just perfect missile.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
But what was it? Yeah, there's a lot of, I feel like the top of the MLB is all, like, right next to each other.
Here at the top of the second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he
Because he had the Tigers just got to, I think it was the first team to get to 60 wins, but then, like, the day after, all of a sudden, it's the Brewers that have the best record in the MLB. That was a good pitch. You're saying the Jays are right there. I know the Dodgers have got to be somewhat close in the mix. Maybe not super close, because I think the Brewers just swept them, right?
Burns' journey that's so interesting. Former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. On the ground.
Tigers, Brewers, and Jays all close, but so are the Cubs, because, like, the Brewers were only, like, a game up on the Cubs, right?
Baseman, Gil Hodges. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some
Yeah, and Cubs.
whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed.
I don't know. For me, at least the White Sox aren't in contention with the worst record.
Well, gotta pause on that thought.
Rockies are running away with that one a little bit. Actually, the White Sox aren't too far away if they stay hot to not having the second worst record either. Wouldn't that be something?
Struggle against the same side, whether it's left on.
All right, he's ready for that.
And this guy's an exception.
How big of a Brewers fan am I? Yeah, I need to change that because I get asked about that too much. But I mean, I would still consider the Brewers to be my second favorite team. But as far as like how much I keep up with them, it's not that much. Definitely not enough to be having my username be Brewers fan. Do I root for the Cubs being from Chicago and stuff, like when the White Sox aren't in it? I mean, I don't hate the Cubs. A lot of people, it's like you're a White Sox fan, you hate the Cubs or vice versa. I don't really feel like that, especially after 2016. But, what was I saying? It's I don't know, because I like the Brewers. Like I was saying, they're still my second favorite team. So it's kind of difficult to root for the Cubs when you also want the Brewers to do good. Oh God, yeah, 2016. I shouldn't have said that around you, Lo. Ooh, we've got a Schwarber battle. But hey, I'm assuming you got to be a Cavs fan too, right? 2016 was a good year for them. It's got to balance out, right? That was a terrible pitch. I left that in a horrible spot.
Started after it, appeal to third, didn't go. One down, base is empty. That misses.
Okay, actually, this dude is not going to be easy.
A little less less aggressive on the mound right
I somehow already forgot, yeah, how good of a first inning he had, just how unlucky. He's not chasing anything. Now he's got back-to-back perfect swings. Basketball is your second favorite sport, so that was nice. I mean, between those two series, not necessarily being a fan of any of the teams, but like that had to have been the best year for, you know, best of 7 series. Did I just forget to turn 2? That's good.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take
That's real nice. Good old lapse in judgment. All right, all good though. All good. Just one extra pitch. Exactly, Low. And not just simply going to Game 7, but crazy Game 7s. And both coming back from being down 3-1 in the series to get to Game 7. Dylan, man, you are on one, aren't you? Or hopefully not. I mean, you're talking about how good your day is right now with Blue Jays beating the Yankees and me being live. I don't know if there's a third thing going on.
Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And
Ooh.
takes a ton of time in the cage to
Dude, can I hit with somebody not named Schwarber?
Carlos Beltran digs in now. And that's
What year was the
think about being a great switch.
Oh yeah, dude,
Keep both of your swings sharp. And sometimes
I've been, like I said, Marte, Schwarber, Ted Williams, they've been good enough that they're batting like 400, but then you've got J-Ram, abysmal. Cal Raleigh is
swing and a ground ball out.
yeah. Cal Raleigh, I don't even want to talk about. If everybody on this team could be solid consistently, I'd probably be looking a lot better. But no, I was gonna say the Falcons Patriots Super Bowl, that overtime, that comeback, was that the same year too? Or was that like 2016 season, but Super Bowl happened in 2017? Because if both those Game 7s happened and then that Super Bowl happened the same year,
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Williams pulls it.
that was 2016. That's crazy then. What a year of sports.
extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a foul straight back.
It's a good saying, Dylan.
He's working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major.
It took me a second to wrap my head around that, to be honest. Did you just get a check swing?
challenges thrown his way.
Okay.
Two out.
This inning's going a lot better. Well, I shouldn't have said that before the inning was over, should I?
Kill some worms while you're at it.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
What do I do? Ooh, okay. Well,
Fly ball in the air.
it's all good that he got around on it.
He makes
Let's hit now.
and that'll do it.
I think Schwarber's due up this inning. At least he's got to do something. Oh no, we're good.
Back here at Coors Field, out of the fourth, down to the left fielder.
I gotta make him throw pitches too. I haven't even really, well, he hasn't really given me a chance to be patient. Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I saw that well to get around on it anyway.
So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much.
Yanks got a bunch of errors tonight. They seem like they've been weird lately.
And that one hit 97 on
Maybe I'm just basing it off of what I see on Twitter, and you should never base anything off of what you see on Twitter. But I don't know. I feel like I just keep seeing weird things happen, like them not trying. It almost seems like. You just hope in your lifetime you can see a World Series championship. I mean, it's definitely not a guarantee. As sad as that is to say.
Just missed. 1-1 tied up, top half of inning number 4.
I don't know. I just want to root for a team that's competitive, you know? Like, Chicago sports have been rough as a whole for a while. I'm pretty sure it's still 2017 the Cubs were the last, like, major 4 Chicago sports team that advanced in the playoffs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
I didn't even realize, but of course that was Schwarber who got a hit. He's the only one who can.
Judge takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That missed by a lot. And the count is...
But no, exactly, Lo, when I said nothing's guaranteed. I remember when the White Sox lost to the Astros in that playoff series. Like, my only thought was like, okay, well, we'll be back here next year. I really did not think it was even possible that the White Sox fell off like they did, but that was the last I got to see them in that run in the playoffs. Deep Dish is great, Dylan. It's not as good as people hype it up to be, I'll say, but it's very good, especially when you get a good one. That is what I needed to see right there. Cal Raleigh doing something. Something big, too.
And they lead it. It's 4-1. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Gil Hodges, inside.
But no, I almost feel like if you're going to have a deep dish pizza, you almost can't even go into it with the mindset that it is a pizza. It's more like a lasagna, really. That's how you felt after you lost in 2016, had high hopes and blew the ALDS to the Yankees. Heartbreak. I mean, at least your team didn't fall off an absolute cliff. I mean, even the next season for the White Sox, going 81-81, it was like, well, everything went wrong this year. Like 81-81, that's as bad as it's gonna get. I was wrong. Tried to check swing there.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Dude, like, I'm betting. Did I see 158 with Ethan Holiday? And then I can look at that. I mean, there's not enough 99s in the game right now to take some of these guys out. Thought the Rockies were going to break that record this year. They still might. If you're talking about the most or worst team, most losses, whatever it was, I don't know. I just consider the White Sox to be the worst team of all time last year. I know that's not technically true, and it's supposed to be like in the modern era or whatever, but I feel like when you take into account everything, they're the worst team.
Yeah, the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Chris, what's up, man? Did I just strike him out on a sinker low? That acted like a changeup. I don't know, Dylan, though. It looks like you're number 2 right now on whatever that leaderboard ranking thing is. Lowe's got you beat. You gotta get some more XP. I don't know how you do that. Does it tell me here? Oh, it says you and Lowe are tied right now at 75 XP. So I don't know why it puts him at number 1 and you at 2.
on the ground right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ooh. You think that's because you're here first? Maybe. That would make sense, probably. Yeah. I don't know why I threw that. That was probably obvious right there. This is, Chris, this is the God Squad. All 99s right now. Some of them better than others.
But he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one is downstairs. One ball, one strike.
I mean, I've got a couple guys batting like 400, and I've got a couple guys batting in the 100s or below. But actually, the one that was below just hit a 3-run shot. So, how many White Sox made the God Squad? That's unfair. You're not allowed to say that. I'm gonna time you out. Man, Beltran's not gonna get there, and it bounced bad. He's gonna get a 36-speed triple. I think any White Sox get moved within the next week. I think they have to. I think it'd be pointless to hold on to some of the players. I don't know exactly who. I mean, to be totally honest, I haven't been watching the White Sox live. I've kind of been boycotting that because they took it away from being free. Like it was free to watch on the antenna if you had an antenna system set up, and then just randomly they're like, no more, pay us $20 a month. So no, I'm not doing that. So I say that just to say that I'm not like as caught up on, you know, who maybe is someone who'd be good to trade. But yeah, Luis Roberts definitely the name. It's just he's been having the worst season of his career by a lot, probably. So in terms of a return that they'd get for him, it's probably at an all-time low right now. But I think he's been playing a little bit better like the last month or so. So maybe that helps his case a little bit. But the whole thing is he has like this is the last year of his contract, but he has 2 years of, I think, a team option. But that option would be $20 million a year. So everybody's saying he's not worth $20 million a year, so the Sox have to trade him now because it's not like they're going to pick up his option. I don't know if I see that. I mean, I think just knowing who he is and what he could be, I would still think that'd be worth that. But maybe not to the White Sox because they don't spend money. That could be it too, Lo. Maybe he just needs a change of scenery. Because, yeah, I mean, Andrew Vaughn, one of the biggest disappointments in recent White Sox history. They traded him, and in his first, 10 games or so for the Brewers, he's been really good. I mean, it's a small sample size, but still.
First pitch misses.
You read earlier that the Padres and Phillies were interested in Kwan, and you're not about that. Kwan seems like such a likable player to have on your team.
And there's a ball.
But then again, at least from an outsider's perspective, I feel like Cleveland's had a lot of likable players that, you know, you've really had no problem getting rid of. The one that comes to mind is Josh Naylor. I feel like Josh Naylor would be one of the most fun players to root for if he's on your team. Don't really appreciate some of the things he did to the White Sox. Contact, fielding, speed, you love that guy. I mean, that's the exact thing that sent the All-Star game to that swing off and gave us 99 Kyle Schwarber. Stephen Kwan's contact and hustle. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have a favorite card in the game right now.
Chipper Jones. Fly to left his first time.
Has this pitch worked like at all? Have I thrown one good slurve yet, or has that just been a waste pitch all game?
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
There we go. That's a good pitch.
Out into left center field. They got it for out number 2.
Naylor was so fun, but you can see a much more upset reaction if Quan got dealt. How long has he been around at this point?
A great athlete, quite simply.
Is this his like 4th, 5th year? Is it even that long? I don't know.
A real athletic player, and who's able
No, it definitely can't be his 5th year already.
to do things really well. Look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And downstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more
All of a sudden, we're wild. Debut in 2022. You're going to make me do math. 22, 23, 24, 25. Year 4.
And here comes Bellinger. And a base.
No 2-out rallies, please. You know he's going to do something now.
Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot
It does not feel right to say that
to try to make a
somebody who debuted in 2022 would be coming up on year 4. Because that's Lenine Sosa on the White Sox. he still feels brand new.
moves to 2-1. Check swing called strike.
Oh, but that got him though.
Should be on the move here on the football.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some
Nice. Ooh, he hit that hard.
He takes it himself to the bag and
You're gonna give Burns another shot. You got lit up in Weekend Classic this go around. I normally like pitching with Corbin Burns. I mean, I don't really know how I feel about this game so far. Obviously, he's gone 5, given up 2, but I don't feel like he's been super unhittable. I mean, he's been tough for me to hit, even though I do have 4 runs.
31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
2 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Inside, just
That's the pitch. If you can hit that front door / back door spot on that sinker, that's when Corbin Burns is going to be really good. That's a pitch I wish I didn't miss. 3-1 circle change that I didn't get fooled on timing wise, and I'm flying it out. No. No. Don't rob Schwarber.
out of the play.
You've always liked Burns. Sad to see you got Tommy John. I mean, at this point, it just feels like it's inevitable for everybody, every pitcher. At some point, they're going to end up missing a year because of Tommy John surgery.
And that drops in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up.
Funny thing is, too, I
Right side.
I drafted him on a fantasy team. Pretty much, oh my God, it's one way to get a hit. You good, Corbin?
The right-hander status.
He might rather have Tommy John than that. Oh no, he's good.
2 away.
Look at him. Right back up.
That's towards center.
Right back up and getting out number 3. Why did I swing at that, honestly?
The grab. And that is that.
I didn't even know if they need to throw hard, though, Chris. How have you become number 1 now? Wait a second. Well, I guess, Lo, your theory of being the first one here didn't hold true.
Here at Coors Field, leading off, Mike
But no, I mean, I just think to Drew Thorpe on the White Sox, he's not a very hard thrower, but he got Tommy John back during spring training. Oh my God. Get it over there. What a play, Ethan Holiday. Yeah, I don't even know. I would have thought it would be something based on like how many times you'd send a chat, but
the DH, Kyle
It almost just seems like it's a way to entice people to like send super chats or whatever. What would he be doing here? Is he protesting that diving play or something? I gotta get his Schwarber out. Can't let him go 3 for 3 when I got robbed of going 3 for 3 because of the shift.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
Oh, dude, I'm going right back there. Hit the spot this time. You know what? That works. Scary, but it works.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
This will probably be Burns' last hitter. One way or another. Probably won't want to leave him in if he gives up a base runner. Probably won't want to leave him in for another inning. All right, we got him. It was a great pitch too. I know, though. I feel like I came across the tweet that was saying like Schwarber is gonna hit 500 career home runs, and the Hall of Fame voters are gonna have no idea what to do. That would be an interesting scenario. Chris, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when I'm planning on the next one. Because, yeah, I guess I'm running out of time. If I wanted to get one more up, that's going to get caught. If I wanted to get one more up before this next weekend. So, I don't know. It might just be the next weekend classic that we get back on it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because, like, I wouldn't know off the top of my head. But besides steroid users and alleged steroid users, I wonder if there's anybody who's hit 500 and not made the Hall of Fame. But then, like, if somebody like Schwarber does it, but then you look at his career as a whole, like, is he Hall of Fame worthy? I appreciate that you appreciate every episode, Chris. I wish I wouldn't have taken that. I guess you weren't here at the beginning, though. I was talking about how I recorded the end of the Rockies March to October, so that should be coming out soon, ideally tomorrow. And then I also recorded, finally, the start of a White Sox franchise mode. So maybe in between those, I might get an episode of Pack Attack in. Is J-Ram really not? I guess I was a little off of that. I'd like to score more. I don't want to be stuck at 4 here. All right, let's see. Let's see. I kind of want to go Lee Smith. I like pitching with Lee Smith. I'm going to go Lee Smith.
Now pitching. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Lee Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wire difference.
Expecting him to be way out in front of that. It's almost more scary that he took it.
And strike 2.
I know I didn't have him on this God Squad team before, but I didn't really like... Dude, okay, he's taking strike 3. I didn't really like when I used Robert Suarez, so I decided to replace him, and we're giving Lee Smith this shot.
First pitch just misses.
Hang on a second.
Just missed.
Roger Clemens.
It's just a different experience as a hitter.
Is that a mistype or what's going on there?
And that is cut on and missed. And a count 2-1.
But yeah, that's kind of what I was saying, is everybody who does or who has hit 500 and isn't in the Hall of Fame has some ties to steroids.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Okay.
Oh my God, 2 strikeouts looking? And does this Lee Smith have outlier? Because it said his fastball got up to 102. Oh, he does. I didn't know Lee Smith was an outlier type guy.
Back to right.
There we go. That should be a clean inning. You don't know why you added Clemens? I don't know why you added Clemens either. I was confused. I didn't know if somehow, like, giving up a certain amount of home runs, but I don't know. I guess he... Would he have even given up 500? That seems like a lot for a pitcher to give up.
Here is Carlos Beltran. Chapman back to work.
That's a good point, though. Steroid era, no Hall of Fame.
See if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And this is inside.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front,
Ooh.
that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Dude, also 221 with Beltran. And that's not a small sample size. I've got the dude up to parallel 5. Was it worth it to do collections if I am really no good with Beltran?
2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You guys both think they all need to be in the Hall of Fame? I feel like I can go back and forth. I don't need them to be in the Hall of Fame. But I'm also not really somebody that's like, keep them out. You got to keep the integrity of the Hall of Fame pure.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He
Ah.
have a hard time catching up. So
I battled. Really wish I would have won the battle.
Ted Williams now at the plate. And that chance handled.
Okay.
Tosses to first.
You've dropped below 300 with Beltran. Must be nice.
Down bases.
Must be nice to at least be able to hit in the high 200s with him. Oh, Cattell, buddy, keep it fair.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. There's a
It's not going to get down either, is it? Oh, no, it did. Okay. 2-out double from Cattell that gives Schwarber a chance to extend the lead. I just don't get it. How do I magically start making good swings? Ted Williams hit it on a rope. And then Marte with that double.
that's pretty much a double every time.
Oh, even that was a good swing. It's just not a great pitch to swing at. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fair low, but he's definitely going to be in the Hall of Fame once he becomes eligible.
back here at Coors Field. Now here is number 2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
I guess I'm leaving Lee Smith in. Didn't even really think about it, but he had such a good 7th.
Ball that
Now he doesn't want to hit the zone. All right.
That one in triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what,
We're all good.
trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Good
Oh, that could have been strike 3. Let's see if he thinks this is a fork ball and lays off on it. Is that in play? No, it would have been if he got there. Oh, dude. Well, this is going to be it for Lee Smith.
Life going through the zone on that one.
We just got to finish this batter. Perfect! He was definitely anticipating fork ball at that point. Now, Bellinger's got... Well, he doesn't fully have reverse splits. I think I'd probably go lefty here. I guess I'll go to a Chapman of my own.
You can't be mad at yourself better in a bat like that one. Here's a new pitch.
There will probably be one person who says no, like they did with Ichiro. I don't put much stock into the whole unanimous thing.
Very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Ramirez
I mean,
to first, and that
I feel like you get in the Hall of Fame, you get in the Hall of Fame. There's gonna be people that are weird like that.
Lindor swings through that one.
Chapman blows so many games for you. I feel like he's been good for me when I've used him.
Good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, he's good for me there.
He's rung up on strikes.
2 quick and easy outs. MLB Hall of Fame, hardest sports Hall of Fame to get into. It definitely seems like that. It feels like the standards are really high. I can't say that I'm like
All set to start.
super familiar with other sports Hall of Fames to know how lenient they are, but when you can have years where nobody makes the MLB Hall of Fame, like,
That's inside.
I don't know how it gets more strict than that.
Is ball one.
Oh God, how did I miss that?
You got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride.
Your opinion is NBA is the easiest, then NFL, then MLB?
I missed that pitch. Got to make a quick adjustment.
Get through.
Get a ground ball.
No, because it's a second baseman. Oh, but he missed the throw.
Pick it up cleanly.
Is that Caminero he has playing second, and he's still making diving plays with like 40 fielding?
The next to hit.
This game, dude. We need to do something about dives. But I feel like one of the things you got to take into account too is how many players are on rosters.
Right side, but
Like, you know, NBA, you've only got 12 players on the roster or something like that, 5 starters. MLB, you got 25, 26. Football, you've got 50, whatever.
so digging in, Gil Hodges. 1 for 3. And that's
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
outside edge. And that's ball.
All right, we'll see you, Chris.
It is 4th year. He features a 4-seam.
Good to see you live here.
A changeup.
Hopefully I can pick up this win.
Judge over at
I guess you'll never know. That's going to be a double play, though.
could be 2.
That's not what... Actually, the hustle. Gil with the hustle.
Good upside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Number 5. The batter now as he swings and misses for
0-1's the
strike
count.
1. Swing. And
Dude, this is just bad. That's bad whiffs. And then I popped that one up. We're going to have to do it with the 2-run lead. This is always the most difficult when it's a 1 or 2-run lead going into the 9th.
and we're back.
Feels like it's never safe. You never get through an inning like this easily. Do I stick with Chapman is the question. Napoli definitely hits lefties better, but then you got Schwarber who also hits lefties better. And then Cal Raleigh. Could go Randy Rodriguez. I do like him. But he also didn't look too good against Chapman. I'm going to leave Chapman in. We'll give this a shot.
First pitch and he
Okay, let's hit the zone here maybe. Chapman.
there's the swing. And
That's good. That's real good to see.
Power versus power right there.
That's not. Actually, no, it's great to see. Oh. Isn't that how he started the game? First inning, he just kept lining out.
breaking ball in there for a strike. Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Just off the inside edge.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
All right. Well, good thing I had a 2-run lead. Back-to-back perfect swings. That is a very quick pull of Chapman. Now we'll go Randy. 2 outs to not allow a run. This is not fun. And I'm not hitting the spot. That's good, that's good. I'm gonna go to that again. Oh.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nice. Okay, one more. One more.
Drops into the glove.
I really did not like how he waited back, though. I was hoping he would think fastball up and away and be way out in front of that.
Down to their final out. Here's the
Juan Soto.
Caminero. 0 for 3.
Can we just maybe get like a nice and easy rollover to end it? Just something we don't even have to think about. Just a nice easy rollover to second base. Or first base. Or first base works too. Whew. Why does it always get so stressful in the 9th inning? Scores 2 runs the first 8 innings, and then he's gotta make it interesting. Well, it gives me something to do while I play MLB. So we're in the same boat there, Lo. Now, honestly, the last, like, almost week or so, I've hardly been playing this game on my own. It's either been to record a video or to stream. Because I feel like getting the team I have, I kind of, like, grinded everything that's worth grinding right now. 848. That dude was 866. He was up there a bit. 848. I mean, dude, if I can squeeze like 2 more games in, and it's 2 wins, that would get me like right about where I want to be. I guess this is a bunch of multiplayer program progress. I forgot about this Roy Halladay. I might want to give him a look. Should I use him? I would have had my 5th starter being Crochet, but I kind of want to give Roy a shot. Is Dylan still here? Big Blue Jay? I think I do. I think I want to use Roy. I'm not going to change anything. We'll stick with the 99s. I'm going to brute force getting good with some of these cards that I've been struggling with. Never like seeing that. Well, I guess you can't see it there. The max rating window going up over 900. I don't want to play on Legend. Have you left the parking lot yet, Lo? Have you made it away from the stadium yet? Or actually, way back when you were talking about that, was that even happening at the moment, or were you just talking about how bad it was leaving the stadium earlier?
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome.
All right, we're at home. We're on Hall of Fame. He's at an 820 rating.
Going up against the Dreamers. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod on the mound, Roy Halladay.
When he's on, Boo, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineup.
Oh, Egg Hunt PCA. I did not even pay attention to this guy's team. What does he have going on? He's going to bunt, right? That must be why he has this card. Yep. How did he hold up on that? I'll bring the bunt defense in. Why not? didn't go full bunt defense. I went third base cover drag. Does he still
That one hit to first.
call that a fair ball? Dude, that's ridiculous. That's a cutter.
In there at the knees.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display, and this guy's out there on the hill.
I wonder if this works.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
It's always interesting to see if a pitcher has a curveball that works. Can we get PCA out, though? No, we can't.
That's a
The fact that we had to battle that long and then give up a leadoff double to an 89 overall does not give me too much confidence in Roy Halladay, to be honest.
Showed in that bad back.
What now? What are we doing now? He's not going to pinch run, is he?
Nice line drive to pull side, fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Chipper Jones stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Oh my god, we've got a dude. And that's going to get all the way to the wall.
He'll score easily. And he's into second with nobody out.
How many more games am I playing? I don't know. We'll see.
Give him the lead. Anytime you
As of right now, I'm thinking probably one more after this one, since that first game was a super early quit.
travel and you took the barrel straight to it, that's great work right there.
Inside, just missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch.
Okay, there we go. We can get an out.
And stayed inside.
Marte throws the first.
White Sox. Yeah. Actually, are you saying that because their game's over? Did they win? No, they didn't. It's not over yet. Losing 7-6.
And that's fouled off. Jones
Honestly, I'm just more concerned with them putting up runs than anything. Like,
foul.
if the Sox lose every game 7-6, I don't even know if I'd be upset because they're scoring 6 runs.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the
Oh, they came back. They're up 10-7.
or you're a writer,
Am I behind? I don't know. I have their live score as like a widget thing on my phone, but I guess sometimes that's not always perfectly up to date. Oh my god, this guy is making things miserable right now. It is 10-7. You weren't lying to me. What happened here?
just a solid swing right there. Caught it out.
Dude, is that 3 10-run games now
Always feel great.
in the 6 games since the All-Star break?
Possible 2-ball.
Is this not going to be a double play?
Throw the first, but he beat it. And half up to hit. This guy's
Dude.
kind of a unicorn in today's game.
Colson Montgomery
Fewer and fewer switch hitters.
with a home run and Kyle Teal with a home run. The future is now.
Over the top there.
Well, in this day of analytics,
Makes me want to throw on the White Sox theme team, even though I did horribly with them last time I tried to use them.
Gets away. And the runner holds. 2 outs.
All right, not the best first inning from Roy,
That's out number 3.
but he came back a little bit. I am too, Max. That is like the one thing you can be positive about this year is like
My pal Siggy.
there's actually young players to be excited about. There's actually young players that look like they're going to be good baseball players.
differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
I'm really excited to see what Braden Montgomery can turn into too, and how long it's going to take for him to turn into it. Because I think he's still in like high A right now, so he's still a ways away.
Now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
But like I feel like he's the one that really has superstar potential. Don't. Okay, thank you.
A check on
Thank you, game.
and that's It's a strikeout.
Didn't even realize he had Pedro. This was a Pedro that I made a habit of beating up on for a while. I shouldn't have trouble right now. I mean, that was a good swing. That's a couple swings now in a row from Ted Williams, going back to last game that he's gotten shafted on.
First offering and it just misses. Swing and a ball popped up.
Well, that's too bad. That's really too bad that I couldn't do anything. Drew Thorpe next year, exactly. Looking forward to him, man. I feel like too many people have forgotten about him.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And the batter now, Jorge Posada. Halliday back to work. That one foul.
I also don't know how much longer it's going to take for, you know, Hagen Smith and Noah Schultz to make it up. But the pitching, the potential of the pitching at least, is something to be excited about. We didn't get it. Dude, how many extra base hits is this guy going to get? So many doubles down the lines. Mydroth another RBI. Oh yeah, you're right. I've still got the game open. It is 11-7 right now. The Sox are scoring runs. What timeline are we living in?
Man at second. Fought off foul.
Yeah, dude, big lefties. Big lefties. That was one of the things I was a little upset about when they did trade away Crochet, is it was like, you've got those two lefties coming up. You already have Crochet. Could you imagine that three-headed monster if you kept it intact? But I'll be honest, after seeing how some of these guys have done from that Crochet trade, it seems like a win-win. Obviously, Crochet's been great. You miss that, but to get I mean, Mydroth has been fun. Teal is obviously going to be good. And then, like I was saying with Braden Montgomery, I feel good about him.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Double leading off the ball.
He's so going to bunt if I don't do anything, and that would be a run.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
He's going to bunt anyway.
For the plate. Squeeze bunt, but he can't get it to stay fair.
You're loving both catchers as well? Dude, yeah, it's tough to pick one. I mean, still at this point, I'm really only basing it off of numbers I see, because I haven't been able to actually watch the White Sox for a while. But yeah, dude, they both seem good. Spend too long on Netflix. What are we watching, Victor? What are we watching on Netflix right now?
Ground ball up the middle. Marte.
That's a big play, Marte. Full swing? What's that? I don't recognize that. I guess I shouldn't have assumed I was going to recognize it. There's so many shows on Netflix. Shows, movies, documentaries. Oh my god. Golf documentary? Oh, don't.
Now a look to third. And he won around. Rule the swing.
Oh, not documentary? Is it like a Netflix show? Netflix made it, or is it just like a Seinfeld type thing? Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Ugh.
Posada collects, fires to first, in time to get him, one away in the strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes
Okay.
you just gotta let the game come to you.
Oh, it's like Ted Lasso but golf? Dude, I haven't seen Ted Lasso either. Obviously, I know about Ted Lasso, but I haven't seen it.
Hit hard on the ground is short.
Oh, wait. You were asking if it's like Ted Lasso. Never mind.
Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
Okay, I think I get what you're saying. Almost like a reality show, kind of. I guess. Maybe not in like a keeping up with the Kardashians way, but like a, I don't know, like special access, like seeing things you don't get to normally see type deal.
And that's in the dirt. And it's one.
That's what I'm assuming now. Dude, okay, hang on. Cal Raleigh might be coming alive. That's 2 games in a row with a homer. Yeah, it's like a behind the scenes. Okay, gotcha. I can picture what that could be like now. Do the White Sox keep Luis Robert? That is the question. That is the question, because you gotta imagine that whatever they could get for him right now is... it's about as low of a price as it would be. Did I say that right? I don't know. But yeah, the return would not be what you'd want out of a Luis Robert Jr. return if they were to trade him right now. But also, if they don't trade him right now, then it becomes, do they pay him $20 million the next couple of years? Because if they don't, then they just lose Luis Robert Jr. for nothing. That needed to go, man. Come on. One more foot, Gil. Dude, I've got like one strand of hair here. I'm just going to pull it out. I don't know. As a guy entering my mid-20s, do I really want to be making a habit of pulling out hairs? I don't know how many of them I might have left. Dude, and there's another one now. If I've seen Court of Gold, or more likely... oh, no. The comeback about the Sox, but it's like that, but longer. I haven't seen either of those, so I don't know. I guess I don't watch much TV, to be honest. Like, pretty much just watch YouTube videos for the most part. I'll watch a couple shows here and there, but not a ton. I need to give it up, man, but I still keep up with all the Marvel slop that's coming out. I was such a big Marvel fan because, you know, that's what I grow up on. And then you got Infinity War and you got Endgame, and that all finished up, and ever since then it's been downhill, but you still gotta watch it. The comeback is a must-watch for baseball fans. I will keep that in mind then, because I definitely need to expand what I watch, probably. You're more of a DC man yourself? Ugh. I don't know. I could never get into the last crop of DC movies. I mean, I remember enjoying Man of Steel, but then Batman vs. Superman to me was just awful. But I also haven't seen it since I saw it in theaters, so maybe I need to give it another shot. But then I never saw Justice League, so then I never saw the recut or whatever of Justice League. And then I think I saw Aquaman and the 2 Wonder Womans. I remember the first Wonder Woman was like fine. Superman was good though. I'm assuming you're talking about the new one. I haven't seen that one yet, but I do want to see it. I feel like that has a chance of being good.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Way to lay off that fastball up right there.
Today at the Guards game was Superman night, since the movie was filmed in Cleveland. So is that why you went? Because that had to have been cool. You would have probably stopped watching Marvel a long time ago if it wasn't for Catherine Newton as Cassie. Was that like the recast? Because wasn't that a thing? Didn't they like recast her for that newest Ant-Man movie? It was partially the reason you went? Yeah, the recast.
fly ball out to left field.
Yeah, dude, it's really, like, I was so into Marvel. Like, especially Infinity War. I still would probably consider Infinity War my favorite movie. It's tough to not say Moneyball's my favorite movie. Like, it is really close between the two. It probably depends on the day which one I would consider my favorite movie. But Infinity War, especially at that point, being the culmination of the 10 years of Marvel movies, and then the way that ended, it was, I mean, that was an experience. Endgame was good too. I don't think it was on the level of Infinity War. Okay, why am I letting him get away with just throwing fastballs up now?
And that one is inside.
I want to do something with Beltran. He's done nothing today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Well, that's not something.
Soriano pulls it down.
You remember watching the movie sophomore year college spring break and thinking, yeah, that would be the time skip. That is a crucial detail right there, is the time jump into the future.
That one
No, that
missed.
missed. Take the ball.
You definitely wouldn't want to be caught saying that about the first two Ant-Man movies, because then you might be on some lists there, Victor.
Swings and misses.
Dude, I'm not liking this. Why am I not really hitting Pedro Martinez, the 93 overall?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop.
Derek Jeter.
Trying to think though, like post Endgame, has there really been? I mean, I know the Spider-Man No Way Home. That's the one that's been good. But like other than that, has there really been anything super worthwhile Marvel-wise?
Everything came together for him.
Like there's been some movies that are fun, but like I don't know if they're like good. You know what I mean?
At the plate now. That's ball one. That one missing inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Do we have any hopes for Fantastic Four though? That hasn't come out yet, right?
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Top
It's soon. That is, ooh, that's a break.
This one in the air, right field.
Judge is getting a workout in right field today, man.
Makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he makes.
He's had 3 doubles down the line to deal with that he hasn't been able to throw the guy out at second anytime.
Doubled his first time. That's off the mark. Ball one. Outside corner. There's a strike.
WandaVision was good, but movie-wise, it's been mid. Thunderbolts was great. I haven't gotten around to seeing Thunderbolts yet, so I am curious to see that. Did I just see like a flicker on my screen? Did I just notice that? I don't know. But yeah, I guess WandaVision was good. I remember I wasn't super into it at the beginning, but then it came around and was pretty solid. That's a big strikeout. Victor, man, you're going off right now. You sure you were watching a golf show on Netflix? Well, there's a lot of things on Netflix. I don't know.
And that one is inside ball one.
I think also what kind of soured me on WandaVision was how bad Doctor Strange 2 was. Because like WandaVision kind of set up that movie, and then that movie was horrible. No, I get what you mean, Victor. I get what you mean.
And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Bases loaded for the Rays, 1 out. Who we got on the mound right now? Is it someone you can trust? Can you trust anyone on the White Sox in that situation? I don't know. Dude, what am I doing? Am I just...
Racing after it. Pulls it in, one away. Kyle Schwarber comes
I don't know.
in here.
You were talking with your high school friend, you thought he agreed, but turns out he liked the adult Cassie pre-recast more. I still, like, are we sure? Are we sure it's adult Cassie pre-recast? I mean, like, she was pretty young in the first 2 movies, and there was only 5 years in between, or whatever happened in Infinity War and Endgame. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. You might need to check on that friend if he thinks that. I'm just...
Out towards left center field. That's well struck. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Cut on and missed at 101.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar
No
gun.
balls, 2 strikes.
That one a little bit high, and a count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how.
God, I don't know what's going on. I really felt like I hit this Pedro card well, and now I'm struggling.
Second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Paladin back to work.
I couldn't even do anything with Kyle Schwarber, and he made a pretty good swing.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers
There we
tell us
go.
they're-
At least Roy Halladay settled in after that first inning.
They've only struck out twice, so
JGP, what's up, man?
put their bat on the ball.
So the lineup flips over. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
Oh, I forgot to put on the bunt defense. PCA, you can never forget.
Maybe expecting a bunt here.
Probably a good thing I missed that spot.
To the grass. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker as a hitter. You've got to look up.
You know you're in the clear. Okay. Oh, yeah. You might be right with that FBI open up times 2.
Hit in the air, right field. Judge.
Keep an eye on that, friend.
2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
You missed my last stream? I mean, that's just fine. The only thing is if you wanted to see it, I don't know if are the YouTube notifications working? Cuz like I feel like I keep hearing like, "Oh, I didn't get the notification" or things like that. And whenever I start the stream, it feels like it takes a while for people to join. So, I don't know. I keep starting stream thinking at least enough people get notifications, but then it kind of seems like maybe they get screwed up or something. I don't know. Low, you got it today? Yeah, I don't know.
That hit him.
Okay. Check swing into the hit by pitch, sure. Pitching change Tyler Gilbert's now on. Let's see how he does.
Hodges in the box now as he looks at ball 1.
Oh, I forgot Guardians of the Galaxy 3. How could I forget that one? Yeah, that one was good. That one was actually like a legit good movie.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Yeah, I think
Here's the shortstop.
the what is it called? Why can't I think? Brave New World Captain America? Is that what they called it? I enjoyed that one. I don't think it was like super great or like top tier or anything, but it was at least a fun movie, I thought. So I guess I'd agree with you. Oh, I missed, yeah, JGP, you said how much am I playing today? I'm kind of playing it by ear. I was probably planning on either like 3 games or a couple hours. Then the first game, we got an early quit. So I don't know. probably one more game after this one, but we'll see how this one goes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Is that a 4-pitch walk to load the bases to my 9-hole hitter?
Guy at the plate is not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. Foul ball.
Foul down the right side.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect...
You're not a big comedy guy, so you weren't a huge fan of Guardians 1 and 2, but you really enjoyed 3. Yeah, 1 is like one of my favorites in terms of Marvel movies. 2 was a little bit less good to me, but 3 was up there too. Don't run that down.
Down the right field line.
Okay, we're good.
And that will drop foul.
Your Tigers have been terrible lately.
Loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
It's rough. I mean, I can't necessarily say that I want them to stay being good because they're an AL Central foe, but it's also not like the White Sox are doing anything, so what do I care what the rest of the AL Central's doing? I think we should tie it up on this, right? Yeah, that was deep enough.
Relay throw. But it's offline. He will score.
The Michigan Panthers are relocating. Is it bad that I don't even know what that is?
Williams.
Is that UFL?
That one inside.
That is getting caught. That's brutal.
Pulls it in.
Oh, Ted Williams has been getting unlucky. You're a top tier UFL fan. I don't know if I've ever heard that before.
And
I couldn't get into it.
all set for the top of the sixth. Now
I remember when
Frank Thomas.
it was the XFL. Because what it was AAF and then XFL, right? But I think it was when XFL first came back. I was gonna be a Battlehawks guy, and then I just couldn't really get into it.
Out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First pitch misses.
You can expect this
You're a
hitter
top tier XFL fan, so you just root against the USFL. So what's the AAF then? What was I thinking?
And that's in there at the knees.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And it is 2-1.
That's the ball.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one misses.
The spring league that came before XFL and USFL. Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna say I thought it happened before XFL came back, but I guess, like you said, they must have gone bankrupt fat. So what was that all about then? Why did so many spring leagues try and start up at the same time? Because that's 3, and then the 2 merged.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jeter in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
He hasn't wanted to chip
White Sox got the inning, 11-9 heading into the top of the 9th.
anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient. And
They're getting close too in win count to beating last year already. That's really what I care about for this season, is just making sure that mark is cleared and cleared by enough.
with 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay.
So the sooner the better.
We'll see another.
You're the #1 Battlehawks fan? Well, I'm certainly not,
Runner takes off.
because I haven't kept up with them at all. Even back when the XFL started, the return happened, and I said I was going to be an XFL fan. I didn't even pay attention.
Drilled in the air, high and deep. Right
Is nobody going to get to this? Judge? Aaron? And Carlos? Why didn't Beltran run that down? Okay, we get him at second at least.
now, Ian Hack. Both 2 in this one.
Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, yeah. Owner WWE brought back XFL and they merged. Oh man, I'm auto pitching now. I mean, I remember the XFL was a Vince McMahon thing, and then The Rock like bought it from him or something. I don't know. Okay, how did I get out of that inning, dude? We're still tied. Halladay hasn't given up a run since that first. XFL was announced for early 2020. AAF tried to fast track him, and okay. And then they folded because of that. Smart move. 60 to 65 wins, Max? Really? After whoever's going to get moved at the deadline? I don't know. I feel like that's a little optimistic. I feel like if 60 can be crossed, that would be about as good as it's going to get. But then again, who knows? It's not like they're going to get rid of any of the young guys, and if the young guys just keep getting better, maybe they do put together over 60 wins. Nothing will ever top the 2020 XFL. Is by far the best quality. And then, of course, COVID happened. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I never got into it. I feel like the memory I have, though, or a memory I have of that 2020 season, I went to my first and only ever Chicago Bulls game, and like while we were waiting in the concession stand line or something, they had an XFL game on, and it was like I adopted the Battlehawks as my team. That's gonna get down. That is a huge swing from Schwarber. But yeah, I adopted the Battlehawks, and I think they were playing the team that my brother adopted as his team. I don't even remember what it was. Roughnecks? Was that a team? I feel like they were playing against each other, and then yeah, we saw that happen at the United Center. Kyle Teal, another hit, 4-hit game. That's what we like to see.
Runner at second here, one gone. In the dirt, no advance, good job behind.
Roughnecks won a bandwagon. No, we actually we declared who our teams were going to be early on, and then I think they were both good, right?
Swings through that. You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Dang, he just would not stop throwing that sinker, and I let it beat me. Guess who plays next week? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. How do I not hit that?
If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Battlehawks were probably the second or third best team. Them or the Defenders. Oh, Lions? Is it already? Is that like the Hall of Fame game or something? Is it already that time? I think it's time to take Roy Halladay out. I think that's what time it is. Let's go Morehone. Yeah, it's the Hall of Fame game. Who do they play? Chargers? Can't wait to watch your Browns again. Dude, they're as much of a baseball fan as I am, there's something about the football season coming back that's just so exciting. Like, baseball is my favorite sport, but I think in terms of like most fun to watch, it's got to be football, and it's got to be because of Sundays, because of, you know, only having games once a week besides, you know, the Thursday and Monday. But you know what I mean, one game a week, and then they're all happening at the same time. Especially if you got like fantasy lineups going and stuff like that.
That's out to center field. Beltran under it. And there's two away.
Didn't I see a video today that the Browns unveiled like a new helmet or something, and then and they did it like on the lake, and somebody fell off the raft into the lake? I'm sorry, but that seems like a very Browns thing to happen. You like watching the Browns because you have no hopes for them to crush again? Yeah, unfortunately, this year with the Bears, I do have some hopes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
They have new uniforms, and yes, someone fell in the lake. How unfortunate, dude, but that makes for a funny video. What an inning from Morahone. I did not see the Steelers jerseys, though, JGP. I dislike the Steelers, so I hope they look ugly.
And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
You're just waiting for the Pats to get eliminated from the playoffs so you can start rooting for the Ravens. Already making your bandwagon plans.
And there's a ball.
They are ugly? Good.
Got it started a little too
I really, like, I don't even know why I don't like the Steelers. I just never have. This year it's made a lot easier to, though, now that they have Rodgers. Dan Altavia coming in to close.
and the batter will be
All right.
forward.
We'll see how that goes.
Stop. 1 for 2.
You don't like the Bills? Oh, because Patriots. That would do it.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Brought in Danny Kulo, man.
And now it's switching.
Lions going 17-0. Nah, at least 15-2. There's 2 built-in losses into their schedule, regardless.
Ramirez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Swing.
Dude,
and a
I'm-
ground ball up the middle. On the run.
There's no in between with me for Danny Coulomb. Either I see him and I destroy him, or I just am not going to hit him at all. Lamar wins guarantee. Both Chiefs and Bills don't win. And he was your first guy you really like coming out of the draft. Dude, Lamar is crazy. Lamar Jackson's so good, and still somehow I feel like he's underrated. I forgot to put on the bunt defense. Get that out of the zone. Give me ball 1 so I can
And that is ball.
make sure he doesn't bunt.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing.
Browns going 4-13. I love the optimism.
Bunting, but that's
He's still bunting. He doesn't care about the bunt defense this time.
next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Puts a bunt down.
Oh my god, he is going to get on from this. Ah,
He beats it out, and a go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
when they bunt, throw the ball up and in. Yeah, I think there I was hoping maybe the backdoor sinker, he would think it was running out of the zone, so he'd pull the bunt back. Why did I not slide step? Obviously he was going to take off.
You got a throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And a
Why am I still pitching with Morahone too?
You know the runner on second is
And after saying that, why am I still pitching with him?
base. It's probably going to be a big run, so you really
Leaving him in now.
2-2.
in the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
You got to try and buy low on Judkins and Dynasty. Arrested.
Man at second. Spoils
What he? Oh no, I did hear about something at least. I don't know what happened. I just know something happened.
fights it off. You'll see another. Steals
God,
2-2 after the foul.
How did he wait so long to swing and still
give him anything to hit.
made contact?
Got opportunity.
Oh my God, be done!
You've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
There we go. All right.
And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
It was something like that low from what I heard.
3 with 3 groundouts.
I'm definitely not the authority for that information though. Definitely don't want to go to a lefty with Frank coming up. I'll go Randy. I'll go Randy again after last game.
Comes on now.
Why don't I remember who the Browns took? They took a new QB, right? That wasn't Shadur? Shadur?
Outside. And it's 1-0.
Dylan Gabriel, that's right.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
The Packers are not that good. I hope so. I hope so. As a Bears fan, it's time for the... I just threw it to second. He was stealing third. I threw it to second.
That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead
He knew right when I was distracted.
feet away. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And Bo Nix was good. Bo Nix had a good season, right? His rookie year.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're at the top of the eighth.
Oh, come on. He does not make contact on that. He doesn't either on that. Oh, my...
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing. And
Brother.
he's gonna have to just
What are we doing?
a little bit, try to move it around.
What are we doing?
Just a little bit of a
He has to be contact swinging, right? What do I even throw? If he's just gonna...
Fouls that
Okay.
off to the left.
At least he fouls that off, too. Oh, and then that goes too low.
One in the dirt, and a payoff pitch. Swings
And then that gets him.
him out.
Everything he foul tips, and that gets him.
James Wood.
He was good. You're banking on a sophomore slump, though, because you're a 2024 QBs hater. No, don't talk bad about my Caleb Williams now. Don't you be telling me you don't think he's going to be any good.
2 outs. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
See, the thing is, I don't want to just throw another sinker in the zone, even if that's what worked. Come on.
There, we'll do it again. 2 down, go ahead run and score in position.
Cleveland got Lonzo Ball and Shadur Sanders, which means you get Dion and LeVar. That's definitely quite the acquisitions there.
Judge is under it.
And dude, JGP, something about like if Caleb Williams is gonna come out, paint his nails, and then drop 350 and 4 touchdowns on your defense, that's a power move to me.
And we're back. And now here is
You think he'll be good, but he got so many Mahomes comps and generational tags you didn't agree with. That's fair then. I feel like that's also like a lot to put on somebody to be like, oh my God, you know this guy who's been running the league for the last 6-7 years. Yeah, this is him.
1-1.
What defense? You think Caleb's gonna be good this year? He better. I mean, there's an argument to be made that even last season Caleb Williams put together, God, dude, cool him. But there could be an argument Caleb Williams put together one of, if not the best quarterback season the Bears have had since I've been alive, since I've existed.
makes the grab. 2 down.
You're Aiden Hutchinson and wet paper towels. Hopefully, I was going to say hopefully Hutchinson comes back and is good. I think as a person, I say that. As a Bears fan, I hope there's at least 2 weeks where he's not back in good.
Late swing fouled off. All tied
So they'll go
up.
11-6 and somehow miss the playoffs
Foul ball
when there's somehow 3-12 win wild cards. That'd be crazy. I think you were saying that a stream ago, and it reminded me of a couple years ago when the Blue Jays won like 91 games and didn't make the playoffs. That pitch is ridiculous. I might need to focus up here this last inning, guys. I might need to lean forward and ignore chat to try and pick up this win. You know what? I'm feeling Andrew Miller. I don't know if the matchups really make sense, but I'm feeling Andrew Miller. Blue Jays 21, D-backs 24. Yep, that is what we were saying, wasn't it?
Breaking ball inside. Ball one.
Dude, and what, like, how are the Diamondbacks not good this year?
That missed. That's the ball.
Like, it seems like they still have so many good players. Is it just their pitching is just blowing it? There we go. That's a good pitch. I mean, the Jays looking good for the East this year. They've been crazy lately, from what I hear. I mean, you follow Kevin God on Twitter, and he's freaking out about the Jays. It seems like every day at this point. You need them to win it to deny the Yankees, and ideally, Sox or Rays finish second. I'd be okay with a year off from the Yankees being a playoff team. I could get on board with that.
Misses, and now 3-1.
3-1.
I don't know why I threw that again on a 3-1 count. It worked the last AB. I just assumed it was going to keep working. What if I throw this? Is this going to be dangerous, or can this steal me a strike? Neither. You hope they're a year off every year from now on out. I mean, I will say, as just a baseball fan, something about having a Dodgers-Yankees World Series matchup last year was cool. But we had that. We don't need it again. You hope the Lions run the fake trip play again? Nah, we have that guy now, right? That's our mind now on the Bears sideline. All right, tie game to head to the bottom of the ninth. White Sox win. They wrapped it up. Big Dan.
Bottom of the ninth, and now the DH.
Dude, how about that, though? 5 out of 6 out of the All-Star break from the Chicago White Sox. Is he actually taking out Coulomb? Am I going to be able to do something? You root for the Chiefs 10 years in a row and to stop the Bills, and root for the Astros 10 times to stop the Yankees? Okay, I don't know. That's getting a little crazy. I don't know if we got to be rooting for the Astros just to stop the Yankees.
1-0.
Oh, no, come on. We got Schwarber up with a chance to walk it off, and I'm making swings like that. I think it might be time to ignore you guys for a little bit. I gotta wrap this game up. That's not going to do it. Look at the PCI, though. I had that right. No, that's it. That's the pitch. That's the pitch you wait for. That's the walk-off home run pitch for Schwarber. I timed that up, too. You guys like the Yankees less than the Astros? I don't know if I can get on board with that. I don't know if I can agree with that.
Just off the inside edge.
2-1.
Ooh, oh, they gave me the swing.
It's 2-2.
Come on, I thought I recognized that. Oh, I did recognize that, just not good enough. That's got to get down. Don't be caught. All right, base hit. That's something.
There you
What do I do here? Pinch runner for Judge would probably make sense, right? Although I don't really have backup outfielders. I've got O'Neal Cruz, but I don't know if I really trust that in the outfield. Huh, I guess that is a bit of an oversight. Well, I'm not gonna do it then. Not gonna bring in a pinch runner. Now watch me put a ball in the gap that would have won the game with 99 speed, and then I don't score.
Well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Raleigh in the box now. Take strike one. This to center.
Or I'll miss the fastball right down the pipe with Cal. I guess he can only... He's gone from not getting any hits to getting 1 hit a game. And that's his quota filled.
Gil Hodges
Now
getting ready to
the
hit.
first baseman.
1 for 3.
Hodges.
Turned up, and that's foul down the third baseline.
If that was the fastball, that would have stayed fair, I bet.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Pitch
That's a big call. That's a big call to go in my favor. I would take a walk. I would take a walk to get Judge into scoring position. Is he going to take Lee Smith out now on a 3-1 count? Oh, I can't stand that. That's one of my pet peeves. Always gets under my nerves.
trying to send this extra innings.
And then he gives me that.
2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Okay. Okay. I mean, that's another hanger that if I got around on, it would have ended the game, but
Nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage
take that for now. Ethan Holiday, man, this is your spot.
right on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
No, come on.
Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh my God, that...
Out looking. That's the third out. And we
Did that have
in this one.
the nastiest break of any screwball you've ever seen, or was that just me?
Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
All right. Who we got next? I don't know, man. Andres Munoz. That was just me. Must have just been the moment then. Something about the way that broke to me as I was sitting here in this chair was wicked. I mean, I wouldn't not believe you if it was just me, because there have definitely been times where, like, I get fooled by a pitch like that when I'm making a video, and then I go back and edit it, and I'm like, there was nothing going on here. That was just a normal looking pitch.
Andres. Munoz.
Name an MLB player for an edit. Should we go stream legend from last year? Willie Joe Gary Jr.? Anybody remember him? I dare you to find some Willie Joe Gary Jr. highlights.
There's a strike. And that one is inside.
Well, this is
How about historical? This one's for you, JGP. Some Brandon Inge.
strikes. You don't
I don't know why that name comes to mind.
already cruisers.
And that's down and away.
Dude, I'm just going to challenge him here. And then I missed the spot.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Crow Armstrong.
Forgot about the bunting.
He's off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch.
He's still going to bunt anyway if I go bunt defense, right? Still going to do it. I'll do the whole throw the pitch up thing. Maybe. I know that wasn't up and in.
Pulls foul.
You knew he was waiting for that at some point. If he wasn't going to bunt, that's what he was sitting on. Ads? Oh, God. Yeah, this is not a good time to have ads. What if I click this delay ads button? What would that do?
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nothing beats the bond between a kid and the mediocre MLB player he falls in love with. I don't even know if I can say I remember who Chris Tillman is. The name sounds familiar, but that's about it. What are you doing, Munoz, man? Why is this guy not getting fooled by anything you're throwing? Nah, that's stupid.
Fastball for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
No. No. Judge is too slow. He actually got there in time.
Just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the ball, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring
Well, Munoz wasn't the move. We're going to have a pretty good 10th inning. Bottom of the 10th. How do you score? Not only just he scored 2 runs in the first 9 innings. He went scoreless for the last 8 innings. And then a 3-run homer? I really thought that was going to be a good pitch, too. I thought that was going to fool him. I didn't need to dive. Oh, I'm sabotaging. I'm self-sabotaging.
having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
He's late.
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
And then I got him on that. Could I have not made him look like a fool sooner? Oh, now you're making it active MLB player.
And we're back.
Give me some Chase Mydroth then. I missed it. Oh, I left early. There's no reason to go anyway.
Try for third. Stays put with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. He swings.
God, dude, Devin Williams is tough. I'm surprised more people don't use him. Maybe it's just me that has trouble hitting him. I don't know.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Fouled off. He was late.
Even Boog said I just missed it. I definitely missed that with J-Ram if that's the one. See, and that's a pitch you shouldn't be getting fooled on. Okay, there we go. There's some life. It's going to bring the tying run up to the plate.
He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now just
Is, I don't know. Is there? Do I risk trying to steal with Beltran to avoid a game-ending double play?
Swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach. And just blasted it through the infield.
tying run at the plate.
I mean, he's not really paying attention to the runner. 2-0 is kind of a fastball count, though.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first.
You know what? I'm going to go. Now that he's bringing in a new arm, he won't be thinking about the steal.
Spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner takes off.
I'll take a strike. We're in at second. All right. No double play possibility now.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Oh,
But it curls foul.
don't try and sneak that cutter by me.
3-2 now.
Hmm.
You'll see another.
Barely got any piece of that.
The tying run at the plate.
No.
Got him looking for the strikeout.
Yeah, that's a pitch, dude. Didn't see it. Didn't see it. It was until it was too late.
Patel
Marte's got to do something. He's got to get on because Schwarber's up next. Give me the check. Okay.
Now would appeal to third. No, he held up.
Marte. Okay. He gets it to Schwarber. 2 outs. 2 on. Down by 2. And Kyle Schwarber's coming up to the plate.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Oh.
Fought off foul. With the winning run at the plate. And here in extra innings.
Nope, ball.
Next pitch is outside.
No. Oh, they let me hold up. That's generous.
Opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
This could end it.
Ooh.
Traffic on the
Look at the timing. I was early.
already in, and we're in the last half of the 10th.
Oh. Oh, no.
Stevie going.
For always having a tough time getting a pitch by him as a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able
Oh.
to make some type of contact.
The battle. Oh, my God. I got fooled. I should not have hit that.
2-2 now.
This is insane. Oh my God. I'd be so annoyed right now.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's
Oh!
the game. What a play to finish it.
Pressure packed in this
Kyle!
tying run on base.
Run!
Running and catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
A lot of excitement in that.
That's...
It's going to carry into the clubhouse.
We got robbed.
Final score in this one.
Of course it would be a super dive.
Outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying
I'm telling you guys. I visualized the walk-off nuke. I convinced myself it was gonna happen. I can't believe I didn't do something there. If only it was Riley Green. If only I had Schwarber one parallel higher. One more speed attribute point would have gotten me safe at first. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think that might be all I have in me tonight. It would have been great to end on a win. What do we drop down to? 828? Is that where I started before this game? I don't remember. I don't know. I would have liked to get up a little bit closer to 900 before Weekend Classic starts. I guess I still have tomorrow. Maybe I just have to come back on, get live tomorrow. Try and get up to like an 880-ish. But yeah, I think I'm good for now. I love that little monster guy comes up as face blue wide eyes on the on-screen chat. I should play against you guys. I don't know about that. You guys scare me. Deluxe choice. They really put that on the same tier as a premier choice. All right, let's get that pack open before we get out of here. See if I'm lucky today. I guess we have a few packs to open. You've never played a game of ranked in your life, Lo? What are you doing? I don't know what I just did. Soul, were you here? Were you here for the whole stream, or did you just show up right now as I'm ending it? Yeah, you gotta go All-Star Game Deluxe. Such a jump in overalls. The fear of being 0-1 is scary. I don't know, man. Ranked is fun. I have fun with Ranked. It's still like the game mode for me in Diamond Dynasty. I just, over the years, I feel like I haven't played enough of it. If only I pitched Scooble. I still need to pick up Scooble on this account. I blew all my stubs trying to get this whole 99 team, but now I got some back. I probably could afford them. You didn't get notified? See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't understand that. I don't know if there's a better way to, like, let you guys know when a stream starts. Like, I really don't know. I post on the community tab, but it's not like that's really something people check. I don't know. The only thing I can say is make sure the notifications, not just for me, are on, but for your YouTube app are on. Yeah, man, JGP, there anybody, if there's anybody watching this on VOD, they're gonna have no idea what you're trying to do. What even are those? Are those like built into the chat? Oh, they are. Never noticed that before. I don't know how to click off of them. Alright, anyway, guys, that was a fun stream. Of course, I go 2-1 again. I'm pretty sure that was my 4th stream now of this ranked season. I've gone 2-1 in every stream. So at least that means I am moving up the ratings. It's just very slow. But yeah, thanks again for hanging out, guys. I'm definitely enjoying my return to streaming. It feels different this time around, and I don't want to stop. And we're going to keep pushing towards Frank Thomas, even if we're moving slowly as possible. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you next time.